For 85 years, this facility behind me has served as a direct link to Edmonton's contributions to World War II. But soon, it could be relegated to just another chapter in the history books.
It's one of the last surviving examples of this kind of architecture, certainly in Western Canada.
It is a shell of its former self. Boarded windows, rotted steps, fraying roof. But in 1942, Edmonton's Hangar 11 played an integral role in supplying aircraft to Allied forces.
The Lend-Lease Act was supplying aircraft to the Russian allies, so through Britain and America and Canada. The pilots were trained here, and then the aircraft were also sent here to Alaska, and then from Alaska across to Russia.
But now, after years of neglect, the historical hangar's fate twists in the wind. Edmonton has spent years on redeveloping the area, formerly a municipal airport, into a new cutting-edge neighborhood. Saving the largely wooden hangar would mean altering those plans and investing up to $20 million to cover mechanical, electrical, and structural repairs.
We'd have to drastically alter our development plans, and we would have to invest considerable money. And quite frankly, our resources are very tight right now.
The vacant building recently made a dubious list. The National Trust of Canada ranked it as one of the country's most endangered historic places. That is just one reason heritage advocates want to see the city follow Britain's lead, where some wartime hangars have been repurposed over the years.
So we could be looking at a community center, a library, an artist center, any combination of that. There have also been some examples of the private sector coming in to take over and rehabilitate hangars. So there have been breweries, there have been restaurants.
But in this case, the mayor contends they've already saved another wartime hangar.
The Aviation Museum is a building that we've designated in an arguably more significant World War II piece of history. And so we save buildings, but we have to be selective about which ones we save. We can't save all buildings.
The city has three options: demolition, restoration, or hitting pause for up to a year to conduct additional studies. But hangar advocates argue that after 85 years, this link to our past deserves a little more time.
Edmontonians have lost a number of really wonderful buildings over the years. At the very least, an exploration of what could be done with this hangar, a public conversation about who's interested in it, what it might look like, how it could serve.
In Edmonton, Courtney Theriault, City News.